Welcome to my YouTube channel where I tell you that the only way you're gonna lose that stubborn belly fat is by eating this bland chicken breast and these greens. Abso-fucking-lutely not. That was too aggressive. So for the next I'm gonna do it for a week. For the next week, I am going to be eating nothing but fast food. So why the hell am I doing this video?
It's because you hate your body.
No, that's not it.
You're only doing this for content.
No, that's kind of it. The point of this video is to show that the purpose of my last video, which is calories in, calories out, is all that matters for weight loss. I like to look at the extremes. I like to look at what the most disciplined kind of thing is and what the worst thing is. And my life lives somewhere in the middle, and especially when it comes to diet. People like try to mold their lives into a diet where it needs to be the other way around. Every body, literally body, is different. The diet needs to mold to your life because everyone has different restrictions, financial, time, family, a whole bunch of other obligations, but you can still live a happy lifestyle. So in this video, I couldn't think of what's worse for you than putting fast food in your body for an entire week. Let's set the parameters. The only thing changing in my daily life is going to be the replacement of the normal groceries that I would eat with only fast food, because the point of this video, again, is calories in, calories out equates to weight loss. But we need to understand all the other things that happen in our body mentally and physiologically because of fast food. So throughout the week, I'll be talking about my perceived motivation, energy levels, and all my health metrics that may or may not change with my Whoop strap. But let's lay down the ground rules for what kind of foods I'm gonna put in my body, because if I go to Chick-fil-A and get a bunch of salads, that's gonna make no sense. So what I did was I went online and found the top 5 restaurants by revenue, which the normal suspects came up. Except for Starbucks, doesn't really make sense to me. Just for them being perceived as healthy, I left them out. Oh hey, it's future me. I would not forgive myself if I did not get Starbucks and check all the boxes on the top 5. So I got a nitro cold brew and a cake pop. By the way, I feel like... Whoa, no spoilers. Keep watching. For the rest of them, I looked at the top menu items to give me that food bank to choose from throughout the week. And when I order, it's gonna be unmodified, because that's not gonna be fair either. Then, because I'm a spreadsheet nerd, I mapped out all my meals for the week just so I know and I'm aware that I'm gonna be under 2,500 calories each and every day. So the last thing to do is to weigh in, look at that normal trend line since being in a deficit, and then get to eating. All right, starting off the week by getting all of my breakfast, which is gonna come from McDonald's for the entire week, because I think of all the food that I'm gonna be consuming this week, breakfast is gonna be the most reheatable, and I'm not gonna sit in a fucking drive-thru for every single meal. Oh my God. Honestly, this is gonna be like a normal cheat day, so we're just gonna montage it until something happens.
So the first day, no big deal, transitioning from my normal diet, had McDonald's, had Wendy's, had a lovely little Baconator and a nice little cheat day, and then ran a 5K for my workout with a minimal deficit. The second day actually felt better than the first day. I think my increased carb intake helped me to have one of the best CrossFit workouts I have in a while. But there was one thing that I kept noticing with this diet.
I am thirsty all the time. This right here is the amount of sodium I intake in a week, about 3,000 milligrams a day. This is how much my fast food diet is gonna intake for the entire week. About 6,000 milligrams per day. This has so far been the biggest struggle. And we need sodium. We need it for muscle contraction, we need it for water retention, but we don't need this much. All of this crap that they're putting in this fast food equates to people being thirsty. I only drink 0-calorie drinks pretty much, which is coffee, water. That is it. But what a lot of people do instead is try to quench their thirst with things like soda, alcohol, anything else that has a lot of calories. And when you add that to this diet that I'm trying to do this week, you're gonna blow your number out of the water. But I'm not doing that. We keep going. I haven't had a Big Mac in forever. All right, I gotta tell you guys why I love doing experiments like this. It's because of something I noticed with my Whoop data. When I'm showing my daily energy expenditure, I'm not saying that is my actual energy expenditure. These devices, Apple, Garmin, Google, whatever's on your wrist, they're not accurate and they could be off as much as 70%, but they are fantastic tools to monitor any sort of differentiation in your trend lines. And that's what I've done on this crappy diet. So if I just go back in the previous week on my healthier diet, I was expending, according to my Whoop, as much as 2,900 calories a day versus now 2,700 calories. So there's a 200 calorie delta that I wouldn't know if I wasn't wearing this device. But it seems on this crappier diet, I am going to the gym, I am working out, and I'm putting in the effort. But outside of the gym, there are certain activities, I guess, that I'm not normally doing. And then there's other things like non-exercise activity, thermogenesis. Maybe my body's just not burning energy doing other things. And again, you have to go watch my video to understand what that is. So it's just super fascinating. So cool. Whew. I just left hot yoga. It's not something I do very often because it's so hard, but I love that it's grounded into appreciating your body and just being really mindful about what you do to it, and especially the food that you put into it.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
Can I get 4 tacos, 1 Crunchwrap Supreme, and a bean burrito? Be careful what you put in your body, people. All right, forgive me, but every diet has a cheat day, and my cheat day, falling outside the top 5, is gonna be in and out. Also, apologies, forgot to record my breakfast. 2 Egg McMuffins. All right, forgive me, called another audible. I cannot eat another damn burger or sandwich of any type, and I miss cooking so much. So we're gonna end the week with Father Jonathan's Ultimate Pepperoni Large Thin Crust. It's about 2,400 calories, and we'll survive one more day. It is weigh-in day here. It's been 168 hours, almost on the dot, since I weighed myself to start this whole challenge. And I'm gonna show you something that I hope is kind of cool. For the whole previous month, I monitored exactly what my caloric intake in and what my output was according to my Whoop strap. Again, just not for accuracy, just for consistency purposes, using the same tools. And I logged it just to see what was my beginning weight of the week and then what was my end weight. And then trying to see, according to the deficit, how much is it per pound. And I got to this number for the previous 4 weeks at 1827. So within a given week, if I'm at 1,827 calorie deficit, I should get 1 pound of weight loss. Now, that was with a healthier diet. This one, with this crappy food and everything that I've been preaching, is it doesn't matter what the type of food is, a calorie is a calorie. So if I input my numbers, which if I go here and see from the 29th through the 4th, 2972. So 2972. And then if I take that 1827 number, I'm just going to do some math over here. I should get 1.6 pounds of predicted weight loss. I'll do my initial weight of 202, subtract that 1.6, and when I step on the scale, I should be at 200.57 pounds, 200.6 pounds, give or take. So let's go do the weighing, and then we'll get back to the lessons learned. So I predicted about 200.5 pounds, and my actual weight loss was 200.2. That was the least surprising thing. It may be surprising to you because I only eat fast food for the entire week. So what do we take away from all this? When people make like a big diet lifestyle change and they just go cold turkey, I mean, psychologically, that's gotta absolutely suck. But this base layer understanding of seeing that I ate nothing but fast food and still lost weight lets you know, let's start there. Okay, whatever my diet is, let's start reeling back the calories and we'll start losing weight. Unless you got some sort of a health condition that you need to consult a physician for, of course, you gotta make that dietary change for that. But baseline, here we start. And then we start feeling a little better and we add, okay, let's add some veggies, let's add some more lean meats, and let's start changing that composition of that diet. And that's where you can start, and then you can slowly build, like I said earlier, that diet that formulates to your life, not your life to that diet, which just doesn't seem sustainable to me, and it doesn't work for me at all. So that's it for this. I'm gonna go eat a carrot.